Mm. Dreams returns. This is going to be a slightly shorter Dreams stream, but I think it'll be good. We've got some updated maps and stuff. And, you know, I've done a lot of Dreams streams at this point, and I think checking in once a week is good for now, but eventually I'll slow it down a bit and check back every 2 weeks. So, but yeah, for now I'm still enjoying this, and between this and Crash Team Racing, my PS4 is getting a lot of use. I did not expect myself to enjoy the PS4 as much as I've been, especially now, but, you know, here we are. Okay, so I am gonna go straight for, instead of doing the auto nonsense, which I'll do eventually, maybe today, maybe not today, let's see. I'm gonna go straight for a collection, because there's a lot of stuff that I haven't seen. Swing your arms from side to side, side. Swing your arms aside. Is this the one? Nymo? Nymo's been making a collection, so, you know, I want to get all the most updated materials. View by newest? Okay. Order by newest. Okay. This one, Vine Day Sundream Volume 1. Alright, thanks Nymo for making this collection. like this! This is good over here. Got some coffee, Banjo-Kazooie, ants. Dare I start with the eyes? Oh god. Alright. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Nymo. This is gonna be fun. Something within. Alright, my Vine alien friends, let's get started. Something with it. My mic audio sounds off? Excuse me, I had a little bit of a sneeze there. And I have my air conditioner on. I have my air conditioner on. How bad is it? Can you still hear me okay? Sounds alright? Okay. Cool walk cycle here. There's literally nothing for me up there. Very narrow stairs. These fucking camera angles, though. Hell? It's nothing! There's a corridor. It might be bugged. There's literally nothing for me up there. Vinny, there's a hallway right there. You see a hallway? Oh god, I didn't see that. What the hell? Hey, I'm coming! I'll be right there. Okay, hold your horses. There's no one out there. There's no one out there? That's weird. Huh? What the? This could have just been a YouTube video. Like... But alright, we're gonna go over there and open the door and find out. Mr. Creepypasta himself is gonna come through this door. What is going on here? You know what's going on? Oh. What do you want from me? Just leave me alone. How big are the rips you think this old man is taking from his pipe? I have to get out of here. There's no run button. Whoa. What is that thing? There's no way I'm going up there. Alright, then we'll leave. The front door is the only way out. Footsteps. I started in my voice and tried to end with the old man voice, and it just ended up being a weird amalgamation. Is that someone crying? Every horror trope, all in one thing, directly to you. Locked! Gotta find another way out! There's a compilation on YouTube of Mike Stoklaza from Red Letter Media just laughing at the elderly. I didn't realize how many times he did that. Enough for a compilation, apparently. Thank God. Thank God now I can get out of here. Congratulations, you win. That was not amazing. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Oh God. I know what this is.
Do it!
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it!
Do it!
Make your dreams come true!
Look at this.
Just do it! Some people dream of success, while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it!
These animations are terrible.
Do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!
Love them.
If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.
Look at this, the pose. Oh, this was such a good time. I am so nostalgic for 2015, when Shia LaBeouf meme was a new thing. Ants? that was surprisingly faithful. Oh, wow. Now, you can't do anything. But boy does that look cool. I see cat pile. What is cat pile? Huh? What? You can't be fucking serious with this. Is this like Cookie Clicker but cats? Cat Clicker? There's cat bucks over here. Maybe I need to up the fire rate. Yep, that's what you need to do. Precisely what you need to do. Yep. Well, we're starting the dream stream pretty strong tonight. Like, I just want to know how this was pitched. Maybe this person just pitched it to their own self, in their own head. But even just saying what this is out loud, like, almost gives me some kind of, like, hernia. Alright, you're a cat, carrying cats, and you're walking around this house. And you gotta buy these cat cannons, so that a pile of cats can get you to the next area. Also what it sounds like when you pitch a movie idea to a studio in Hollywood. That exact voice. Cats! Line them up! It'll be like that movie with Brad Pitt. What is that movie? Chad, help me out here. A zombie movie. With the zombie bodies. What's the zombie bodies movie? World War Z! Someone in chat just said, I like your catitude. Has anyone made a chatitude joke? Like when the chat's angry? Or irate at me for some reason? Well, there's a lot more to this than I expected. Okay, I've got it. I've got it. That's good. That's cat pile. I like cat pile. Galaxy Racer! I know what those are. Those are pod racers. Stolen content. Varys? I saw a dude at the bar. When I was at Too Many Games. You know, not the bar, like a hotel bar. Looked exactly like Varys. Lothar. Lothar! Non-infringing Galaxy Racer. Oh, this is just free mode. Okay. Huh. We need to go to the Bunta Eve race. How do I get out of this? You can't control the engines independently. Good, I'm very good at this. I love in the Star Wars movies, the Star Trek movies, but mainly Star Wars and other such films, where you have these spaceships, you have these spaceships or these pods that you can race, and people are just weaving in and out, avoiding obstacles and asteroids at the last second, and forget about G-force, but the fact that they were able to do that, I always just thought to myself, man, I can't even play a video game without crashing into a fucking wall at that speed. And the truth is, they have computers to help them, you know, they're assisted by computers. It's gotta be that. Giant desert. These buildings also look a little familiar. I wonder if Disney's gonna come after the game. I don't know. A little familiar. Oh god. Here we go. Very fast. Even, you know what? The fucking pod racing game on the Super Nintendo, on the N64 covered the pod race section very well. I mean, and then some. I had to invent all these new planets, and like, all these other racers that weren't in the movie. That's like one of the best expansions of a thing I've seen. Where you just have this very limited amount of source material, and they expanded it in a kind of a compelling way. I can't boost, can I? No. So I will give them that. The pod racing stuff was the best stuff from Phantom Menace by far. At least for me. I know some people like that Darth Maul fight. Where are we going? Treebeard. We're going to the fidget spinner. Where is that? People are saying in chat I should go check out this 3D spinner, but I can't find it. You know. Straight to DVD. Try this one first. Oh. It's so close, but not quite. Wait, don't tell me it's not going to correct itself. This is infuriating. Okay, because the DVD logo, the best part of the DVD logo was that it would eventually get dead center if you left it long enough, and it would go all over the fucking screen. This is just anxiety simulator. Fuck you. You do not get a thumbs up for that one. Fuck you. Final Fantasy demo? I think I did this, maybe. Or just a generic RPG thing. I did do this. Did do. Vinny, you don't even thumbs up the ones you like. That's true. That's a good point. I mean, I figure, you know, it's on stream. If I say I like it, people go check it out, maybe. That's my hope. I'm lazy. Been looking for that 3D spinner, but let's check out Banjo-Kazooie. It was recorded through a walkie-talkie. Man. Apparently you can go direct in. People were telling me you could go direct in from a sound source to the PlayStation controller. Bottles is coming from my controller. Woo-wee! You know, it's cool that Banjo's back and will be in Smash Brothers. I'm so happy for that. But I don't know. Maybe we can get a new Banjo game? I think it will. Eventually it will. It's like when Konami told Iga that nobody was interested in Metroidvanias anymore. And now every third game on the Switch is a Metroidvania, and they all sell fairly well. Anyway, you get the idea. But yeah, there's definitely interest for mascot platformers where you collect a bunch of things and then deposit those things. I thought this was the cover to Dark Side of the Moon at first. I watched a video today that I've never seen before of David Gilmour and Roger Waters. This won't mean anything to most of you, but they didn't get along for years. There's a lot of legal issues, a lot of bullshit, a lot of strong egos, and just not good things between the members of Pink Floyd, the two main ones, Gilmour and Waters. But there's a video of them in 2010 performing together for a charity, and it warmed the cockles of my heart. I was like, oh, that's nice. I mean, they haven't gotten along since the 80s. Less than 70s. So the fact that they performed together in 2010 was very heartwarming. How do you hold a grudge for so long? Lawyers. Lawyers don't help. And also, too, like, some personalities go together like oil and fucking water. So you kind of maybe will get along with someone on, like, a couple very, like, small events or meetups, but that doesn't mean that, you know, you're gonna get there, be best friends with them, want to hang out with them all the time. I'm sure they just have too many layers of bullshit that they can't get past. But it's nice that they perform together. I guess this is fine. This thing here is cool. We did a thing. Radioactive tofu. Ooh-wee-yo. Killer tofu.
Oh, that's nasty. Hit it. Oh, baby, punch that radioactive tofu.
Huh?
Please, baby, punch that radioactive tofu.
What?
Yeah, I tried to give it to my friend. I thought it would give him superpowers, but instead...
Okay, see ya.
He just sits around for hours, yeah. Ooh.
Wait, you want me to punch my PlayStation 4?
Yeah.
Chat, is this what Red Vox sounds like to people that don't like Red Vox?
Oh, baby, please punch that radioactive tofu.
Huh.
It's nasty and green, so hit it for me. Make it explode. Ain't it pretty when it explodes?
Okay, thank you, Radioactive Tofu. That was lovely. Waffle falling over. There better not be anything other than waffle falling over. If I see one iota of another thing happening, I'm downvoting this. There is no downvote function. Well, it upheld its end of the bargain, let's say. I'm very pleased. You know what? This is not false advertising. Don't waffles... Wait a minute. Don't waffles have two sides that are exactly the same? With the, grid? Was that even really a waffle? What's half a waffle? No, we're gonna have to take that thumbs up away. It's such a specific thing. Just this aesthetic thing. It's so specific. Checkered floor, a marble statue, some filters, green, pink. Why not? A triangle. Fine. Throw that in there too. And of course the music. But just visually, you know what this is in a second. It's called Vaporwave. You don't say. Thanks. You could just walk away from the PlayStation, have that on. You know, a lot of these things function as like screensavers or some kind of ambient... like, you know the fireplace that you'd put on TV for Christmas? That kind of thing. This reminds me of several games I played. Verlet Swing a little bit, obviously, and... what was that other game that people wanted me to go back to, but I just didn't? Broken Reality? Imagine sliding upstairs. So who wants to watch Pink Floyd live at Pompeii? Not tonight. Just saying, who, like, in your life? No? Oh, okay. I'm making note of all the no's. Oh, okay. I see. I see. It's good. I think, it would be... for people that love it, they would enjoy it, obviously, but I think it would get some people into that. It's like, they played, I don't know what made me think of it. Maybe because I mentioned them before, but here, I'll just tell you what it is real quick, and then we'll move on to this other stuff. They played to an empty amphitheater in Pompeii at a time where rock concerts were all about how many people you could put on camera in a stadium and, like, energy.
Ah, yes. I see another unwitting fool has fallen into my trap. For you see, I have lured you here.
Okay. Listen, I want to hear the skull. It's got to sound like,
listen. Welcome to my lair.
If it's not like Inspector Gadget Claw, then I don't want to know about it. Or the Shockmaster, of course. It's not an original voice, it's just the Shockmaster. Oh, fuck. Oh, hot tuna. Desert would like this. Best jokes. I want that tuna. Big tuna. That sounds absolutely disgusting. I don't know why hearing the Africa song is so fucking funny to me. In this context, particularly. Is that... wait a minute, there's a copy machine here, right? Load document. PC load letter. What the fuck does that mean? Load document. Mate, you got any documents? I found a musical dead zone. Gotta use the paper. I can only grab a couple objects, and also the joke book is, like, gone. This is a document. Oh. Oh, it's a sight gag. Alright. This fucking song. Success. Joke book is literally right there on the ground. Jesus, Vinny. Jesus, Vinny? Did you just compliment? Listen, I know you appreciate me, but you don't have to, like, put me on the same level as the Messiah. It's fine. What did Lord Jesus say about being blind? The earth shall be inherited to the vine blind. I believe that's an actual quote from the Crust Testament. Something within. I found some weird tapes in the attic. The new crustament! Fuck! That is perfect. I mean, it's perfect stupidity, if you're into that sort of thing. I'm just upset at myself for not having thought of it first. Quick, find the nearest copy machine. Oh, that looked like Isabel. For a second, I thought it was like Shadow Isabel. So yeah, sirens with reverb on them are very anxiety-inducing, and that's what they're supposed to do. Let's be honest. Oh, I see. Select tape. This is like SCP kind of compilation, or... Look, it's Cloverfields. It's a variety of Cloverfields. It's a shame they called that Cloverfield Paradox movie Cloverfield anything, because the first two... I like Cloverfield 1, and Cloverfield Way with John Goodman was genuinely good. Like fucking astoundingly good. Mostly. And, it would have been nice if they're gonna do an anthology series with that name. It would have been nice to have a higher quality third film. And not just slap it on something to make a couple bucks, but that, you know... I guess that's what they wanted to do. Okay, just a giant whale lad. Or Big Squid, was it? The third one was funny. Yeah, the third Cloverfield was actually, like, unintentionally very funny. There's, like, hand scene where the hand was moving on its own. It's just all this... No one wanted that movie. Netflix probably barely even wanted it themselves. El Barto. Hey, you want some penis enlargement pills? They did it. They did the back rooms. I kind of like this one a lot, actually. This is a recent thing. I would assume most of you know what this is. It's like a different form of hell, where you're just going through a series of rooms with a stale carpet, a weird smell. Sound of fluorescent lights. I mean, I guess you just have to sleep in a corner. And then go in here and then piss in a corner. You know what? This would be a good movie if it was anything like that Cube movie. Well, there's 3 Cubes, but the first one was my favorite. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was, yeah, exactly what the back rooms are supposed to be. That works. Someone just videotaping while they're sleeping. This reminds me of a thing from, for some reason, True Detective Season 3. Where the detective, man, whose name Purple, looks out the window and he sees a car. And he thinks the car is like stalking him. There's just something creepy about those shots. This isn't creepy. I don't know what the hell this is. Yeah, like a dark street, old shitty car out there. Like, as soon as it knows that you're looking at it, it drives away. I'll check out some more of these weird tapes, actually. It's kind of funny. We... this one? Yeah. $7,999. Wait a minute. How the fuck did I get up here? This is the purest definition of the word dreams. They couldn't have chosen a better name for this. I wonder if they had the name Dreams in mind from the start. Or eventually it just like kind of... They were like, oh, dreams. These are like dreams. Expected altitude exceeded by 900%. It was originally called D. It was called Dream. Oh, don't worry, you can't fall off anyway. If you got vertigo, that's a fun one for you. Oh shit, there's another back rooms. Like, I know the back room thing is supposed to be that it's just eternity in empty rooms. With this fucking hard carpet. $17, okay. But I wonder, like, if you were to make a legitimate game or movie based on this, what would you do? How do you get out? Assuming there would be an end goal, to not just wander forever. Like, what kind of gameplay mechanics would you even implement? Is my character... Someone just said in chat, is my character drunk? Kinda. I guess we're just gonna blink our problems away. L1? Oh, you can look around corners. What kind of monster would you even hide in rooms like this? Like, what kind of... Like a businessman? Like, just like a Slender Man, but not as slender. Lumberg. The G-Man. Oh, fuck. Or a red orb. Or a set of red eyes. This is actually kind of, horrible. No, I don't mean like, this is cool as fuck. The only thing that sucks is the fact that I get dizzy when I play it a little bit because my character's head bobs. But, yeah, this is a horrifying nightmare. I still think Lumberg should be here. But if we're gonna go for a monster that's just floating red eyes, I think it was executed fairly well. Fuck. Someone said you wake up with 4 other people, there are a series of puzzles on the walls, but you only have 5 minutes to solve them before you die. Wake up again, lose all your memories. So, there's an episode of Star Trek The Next Generation that does something like that. Vinny, what did you say? Don't even worry about it. I just read a chat member. Not a meme, what the fuck did you just say? Someone's pitch for the movie. What's that? You got a movie pitch for me? Oh, maybe I have to close my eyes. Only for a moment, but that moment's gone. The one where Picard gets kidnapped with an Academy student, a spineless dude, and a warrior? No. I mean, that's kind of similar. They also have to solve clues, solve riddles, and find clues, and get out of the situation. But the one I'm talking about is the time loop, where Data has to, like, use subliminal commands in his programming because they keep resetting, and the Enterprise blows up over and over and over and over again. And eventually they figure it out. And they kind of get these weird memories that things have happened before. It's funny how many, like, amazing sci-fi and fantasy concepts are in The Next Generation that are executed really, really well. And then we're later like movies, you know? Ooh. So it's just a lamp then. Okay, thanks. Good lamp. Wow, this whole time I had a run button. Another one. This is like way more saturated. I'm very tiny. I'm very small. So, I mean, if you want to stick to the backroom concept that I'm aware of, I don't know if it was expanded upon, excuse me, but it'd have to be totally empty. You can't have a lamp or filing cabinets. My version of the back rooms has, like, piss stains every so often, so there's like a vague smell of piss every couple rooms. I just feel, like, small and slow. I don't know if I actually am small. My back room smelled like old church pews and those musty buildings that were clearly constructed in the late 80s. Oh. What do your back rooms smell like? French toast, mold, dust, cat piss, lavender. Jesus Christ, chat. What does that smell like? Anchovies? Anchovies? It's cool to see people exploring this concept in interactive form. I like this backroom thing. I want to see more of it. We don't need monsters. You can get rid of the monsters. You can try something a little different. Also, no need for the lights to be flashing. It doesn't need that to be scary. I mean, it's never going to be scary. It's just going to be mildly unsettling and annoying. That's my guess. But, okay, that's a survival horror game set in the back rooms. Let's continue. Rogue State. This looks kind of cool, right? Oh god, what is this game? Oh, it's so terrible. What's going on here? Stop that! I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to grapple. It's not... What? Wow. And yes, I did play this music. This is obviously Blade Runner music. And it's probably gonna get my stream claimed. I can't climb because something is fucking broken. Or I can just do that. That's fine. Alright then. I don't know why I was like yeeting away from the wall so much. Wow, that is fucking cool. Might be time for my annual Blade Runner rewatch. Especially after watching The Fifth Element, man. Leon from... What's that actor's name? The guy who plays Leon is the general in Fifth Element. Not John Reno. Not... Oh, Leon, the professional. Oh, I see. I gotcha. Boy. Brian James, B-R-I-O-N James, I think is his name. Yeah, this game looks amazing, but it is fucking infuriating. Holy shit. And can you create the story of this game in the Harrison Ford voice? There's a... Hang on. 3 a.m. It's Mega City. I had just got done eating sushi, and now I'm on the roofs. My name is... Beckard. From the... Wall Run Association. Why am I wall running anyway? Fuck! The city smelled like a cold, wet hairdryer. The exhaust from the fumes was making me sick. All I could do was climb. Oh! I couldn't help but think about the stems on that fine little piece. Good enough. Now there's shoot. Ground shock. Oh boy. This has become like Shadow Complex. It's a shame the gameplay otherwise is so infuriating. Oh. Maybe I can leave the music on now. It might have been just enough to not trip the system with all the background noise and me talking. But, I have a very good feeling that that won't be the case. Knowing how these things go. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Interesting. It's like the most basic form of SimCity you could ever get. But this is cool. Actually, I could see this on a slightly larger planet being some kind of game like this. Where you can just rotate, look around, and build cities and like do a SimCity, SimEarth kind of thing. But also, you have this kind of visual style and you can just rotate around the planet. It could work. And also, the fucking PlayStation controller, the gyro, is amazing for this. Neat. Neat idea. Chrono shot. Now again, I know this isn't going to be Chrono Trigger related, but... Vinny, would you want to live on a planet like Coruscant? Yeah, I think I would. I think I would. I mean, as long as I have the option to move, but I would do it if there were flying cars and... Coruscant? If you could, yeah, have like a fucking flying car and like a giant... I want to live on like floor 6,000. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be that high up. The air up there's got to be really, really... Well, can we... is someone math in chat? Does anyone here have math? If so, compared to Mount Everest plus T, how high up would 6,000 floors be based on the average height of a floor in your average building? How high up would that be, and how could you how do you compare it to Mount Everest? This is a big question. There's going to be a lot of work involved here. I get the gimmick of this. 60,000 feet, you'd be like halfway out of Earth's atmosphere. 2 Everests. Okay, you can't breathe up there. Let's scale that down to floor, 600. Maybe 600 the air would be thin, but you could still, like, not die from it. Thank you for that math, that's excellent. That was fun. Pixel Plaza. I like to call this bitrate destruction plaza. Oh, right, we did this one already. Kind of. Yeah, there's absolutely no way Chad is having a good time looking at this. Maybe Coruscant has more atmosphere or is a larger planet than Earth. Ooh, I didn't consider that. Tallest building on Earth only has 160 floors. So yeah, I want to live on floor 600. I think that would be fun. "600 floors is short of Everest by 400 feet. I wonder what that oxygen would be like. Vinny, would you do it if the elevator was out of order? It's flying cars, dude. That sounded like, Animal Crossing singing. Yeah, I would, yeah, if there's fucking flying cars. I wonder, like, what that would be like for accidents, though. Like, the logistics of flying cars are really fascinating, especially when you consider, like, The Fifth Element and Blade Runner and any movie that has, like, a mega city. A Siggy butt brain with flying cars. You gotta imagine there's some severe collateral damage. If you're all the way in your top lane and you crash, and the two flying cars go down, what if they, like, crash into 7 other cars on the way down, which then crashes into more cars on the way down? You know, it's gonna cause a chain reaction. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna tell Elon Musk to stop. I don't want him to develop flying cars. I changed my mind. You need some severe regulations if you're gonna do flying cars. Like, there can be no lanes below you. And if so, if they cross over, you have to have a divide. Automated only? Well, maybe automated only, which sounds like a good idea, but what about mechanical error, electrical failure? All contingencies must be taken into account before you can have flying cars. This is very important. You know, we're heading into the future. It's 2019, everybody. I don't know, Dutch. I got kicked out again. Wait, is this a flying car? Oh my god! What the fuck was that twist? That was the best twist I've ever seen in a Dreams game tonight, so far. Want to avoid hyperbole.
Hello.
Yes? It should have just ended. It would have been fine if it just ended there. We're going to Tom Nook. know when your room is floating in some kind of fucking extra-dimensional portal. And you also are sad. Wouldn't it be great to have an emote to show that you are in fact a green person, but also sad? Wow, we got a song out of this too. Fuck, man. I mean, we were talking about Gottis last night. This game is such a stoner game. It's unfucking believable. Take a full Gotti to the face before you play Dreams. You know I'd be bogarting those Gottis. Don't bogart the Gotti. Grapple the Leaper instead. Guess I'm still watching this. This is the Tom Green Show. This is the Tom Green Show. I know that synthesizer sound. This just keeps going, huh? This just keeps getting better and better. I mean... It's so good. Video games. Video games. He's on a boat now, sure. I was expecting him to start singing. Lizard dreams, inside dreams, within dreams, on streams. Is he okay? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did this just turn into a really grim ending? He wakes up in the back rooms. Yeah. Now, Kabubi is here. Wait a minute. Do we have to now go on psychedelic green bird adventures as well? Honestly, I'm fine with this. Someone just said this is my favorite new show. This is my favorite new TV show, too. I don't know, I just liked it. I liked when the music went... That was good. Well, there's a real rowdy crowd tonight in the Tumbleweed Saloon. And the only way to prevent a shootout is with our world-famous music. Play the piano player to keep him docile. Don't miss too many notes or you might end up as a target. Cowpoke, please. This is crazy. I love that the octave changes. Oh shit, bullet holes. He was a robot. Also really interesting. So many good ones. I'm gonna go back to that collection probably, because there's just a lot of great shit in there. But I want to check out some of this stuff. See what people made for the stream. What is this song? I know this. What is this? Wow. Kind of sounds like a slight Flaming Lips kind of thing. But anyway, this is cool too. And the filter's a little heavy. It's very heavy. The song is called Mute by Vod. There really needs to now be a band. Wow, a band? Excellent. Called Vod. Fine by me. I'll take it. You're perfect, Samus. Just because I like Samus, they included it in a Vinesauce tag. It's called Gilded Cunt by the Hoses. Why do I believe that? Hang on a minute. Gilded Cunt Hoses. No, Cradle of Filth has a song called Gilded Cunt. I can't believe that's a real song title, by the way. Oh, wow. Wow! Oh, this is gonna be cool. If someone turns this into a thing... That is actually really fucking impressive. I like that effect. That's like a really seamless, good effect for a morph ball. It's like excellent. I'd play a Metroid game that kind of has this vibe a bit. Obviously more polished, but If someone can make this in Dreams, imagine what Retro and Nintendo could do. I can't wait. E3 2025. Retro goes on stage. John Retro himself. I'll just pass on that one for now. He's like, we have just begun development on Metroid Prime 4. We know you all can't wait, but we had an extensive interview process. It took a real long time. So in the meantime, here's Donkey Kong Country Returns ported to your mobile device. Guess we'll just have this meet go. Okay then.
Sonic the Best Chili Dogs Joel Edition.
There's going to be a little bit of a double dip here. I'm sure both of us will stream this.
Too many chili dog. Too many. Too many.
I don't know what this is.
Meat.
I don't know what that was, but I'll take it too. That's good. Mental metal. The OCs. Is that what the song is? Oh, it's the OCs that did the song. They're really, actually, very good band from the few songs I've heard from them. Mental Metal, I get it. It took me a minute to realize it was a play on Twisted Metal. I don't know why. I would love a new Twisted Metal, by the way. Oh god. Maximum effort. Oh, I've already done this one. Don't know if I need to go back into this one. Game is done. Thank read stuff.
Bazinga.
Oh my god. Look how much extra effort was put into this.
Bazinga.
Vinny, what song by the OCs was it? It was literally called Gilded Cunt.
Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid and all that glitters gold. Only save me!
I'm laughing, so I'm guilty.
Always do your best. Do your best. Do your best. Do it every day. Do.
Is this new content? I don't remember this content. I hate it. Oh, God. Why am I still playing this? Oh, fuck! Okay, it didn't start me from the beginning, at least. Of course, it's called the Baby Realm. I look at my character's stomach. Why is that modeled in? Why? Listen, there just does not need to be platforming challenges in egg-like games. There's no need for it. You could just make it easy. It's about walking around and looking at stuff. I've given up on the Baby Realm.
Bazinga! 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 Bazinga!
I don't... Chat, help. What should I...
Bazinga! Bazinga!
I feel like I belong in this lava. Wait a minute, do I have to press a button in there? No. I feel fantastic. I'll leave this up for a second in case anyone wants to figure out what this is. Oh, I know it. Oh, okay. It's hey, I feel fantastic. I mean, it's a full-fledged, fully dumb, but functional and detailed egg-like in Dreams. This is exactly an egg-like. And again, there's probably newer people here who have never heard the phrase egg-like and are probably very confused. Revel in the confusion. Because as soon as you find out what it is, the fun is over. The mystery is over. It could never live up to what you think, or what you don't think it could be. Right? Under construction, come back soon. Meanwhile, earlier, the sign was like, this map is done. Very good. We've done Pickle Rick Simulator. Final Fantasy IX stream, never. But yeah, it's Vivi. Final Fantasy IX stream soon enough. It's good for the soul, in a lot of ways. I think we could all use a little bit of that. Some soul food. I actually love soul food. But, I mean, in this case, you know what I'm talking about. Wendy. Give me the bat. Oh, good. So I had wondered if someone made the Overlook Hotel. In what, game form? Or what? In, Minecraft. Yep. So this isn't quite the Overlook Hotel, but it's the maze. In dreams. Wonder if Jack is stalking me. Needs more snow if it's gonna be like that. But, cool. What was this thing about human feet people were talking about? It's just weeb. There's a category called just weeb. Wonglomer. Oh, it's this thing again. I've done Wonglomer, yeah. You did that one. Did we do this one too? This is familiar. Or maybe it's the same dude. Huh. Yeah, no, I think we did this one. Yeah. Or that dude. Alright, updated June 27th. That is yesterday. A lot of repeats. What? Vinny's brain. Oh. Not mine, specifically. My brain's green. There's like a pizza lobe. There's a lobe for silly voices that's shaped like Tinky Winky's asshole. This is definitely not my brain, but close though. What is it? Nothing's coming in my brain. Currently, my brain does not have anything glowing. There are no neurons being fired off. Alright. It was nice to look at for a couple seconds there. There's a Leno portion of my brain. Did I do this one? Continue. Yeah, I did do that one. Vinny, filter, not played. Oh, okay. These are not played. I'll give you an extra 10 minutes. Vinny, that's not what it said. What did it said? At Vinny, filter not played before auto surfing. Oh. Okay. I'll do that next time. We didn't do any auto surf tonight. Maybe I don't need to. Well, I mean, it's too late now, but... Not tonight. Next stream. They made an intro. That's one way to get noticed as a developer. Oh. It's just an optical illusion, but yeah, they're all the same color. It's not changing. See? Cool. I had a book. I had an optical illusion book. It's just so boring after you know the illusions, but I would still read it over and over and over again. Do 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 do. Pretty sure I did that one already. Definitely have done a Pallet Town. There's a theory that the universe is one of many simulations. And if this was true, the chances of us being the real one are less than 0.0001%. I don't know. Didn't Muse write a fucking album about that called Simulation Theory? But yeah, that's something that I've heard about and have read about. I mean, maybe we're calling them simulations, they're just called realities. You know, because what if the simulation above us is also a simulation by another simulation above them? It's just a reality. I mean, maybe the simulations that we have aren't complex enough at the moment, but eventually we'll be creating our own realities, and we'll probably have AI that grows sentience at some point in the next 50 years. Vinny, what if all of life's misery was written in to add drama? Well, I have this theory that we just were put on this planet to create Marvel. So the our simulation was started to create the MCU. And Marvel, baby. And you need a little bit of pain and suffering. You need some shit in the meat. Is what I'm trying to say.
Everything that has a beginning has an end. Life alone cannot survive. But together, life can grow and persist. Life can repeat. Life can move.
So someone in chat said, oh. Let's see what's going on here. Just life. Someone in chat said, you are in charge of telling a simulated village that they are in a simulation? How do you tell them? Okay. You get everybody you can, or you get the most important person you can find, or a scientist. I don't know. I really wouldn't even know. What does this village look like? Who are there scientists in the simulation? I don't know. But I would say to whoever that I would have to convince, listen, you are in a simulation, and that's it. Let's see. Okay. An episode of TNG was about that. Oh my gosh. That's me. I'm one of them. I'm a dolphin. What was the Star Trek episode? Was it a simulation? It was, I know Moriarty had his,
analyzing.
holodeck, holocube simulation.
Detected.
Simulated town.
System malfunction. Warning. Hull breach detected. Access granted.
Please evacuate this building.
Simulated village running on an abandoned holoprojector on a supercomputer left on a planet. Wow, that's a sentence and a half. Let me know the episode of that if anyone can find it. I want to watch it again.
Please evacuate this building. Please evacuate this building. Please
It's a Deep Space Nine episode. The fuck? Stranger Things? Netflix, you don't need my money. Don't claim this. I'd make like $1 from this video anyway. But every day a new video is taken offline because of some stupid copyright, and every day I have to explain to someone I don't remember that video. Crying babies don't really do anything for me, but Joe, my friend Joe, you know, he has BAP now, 2 in fact, and for him, it becomes like a Pavlovian response of, there's like some primal urge as a parent for him to, like when he hears a baby crying in any way, he jumps into fight or flight mode, and I think that's probably why they end up using so many baby sound effects in movies and, you know, like the whole baby angle, the crying baby thing. It activates something where you have to fight or flight the baby. Child, what do they want from me? Come home with me! You are safe now! This is fucking... what? That went from Portal to Stranger Things to Whale. Well, let's do one more. And we'll do this one. It's called Exit. This is a fitting final dream. like. That you're able to do. So good. And of course people are going to utilize them in, you know, ways just to put them in there. But when you have a game that actually makes it like an appropriate use of one of these effects, I wouldn't even know what to call them. I guess just a video of... What would you call them? Effects? Shaders. Oh yeah, shaders, there you go. What's the run button? I was busy talking about nothing. What was the, did anyone see the run button anywhere? L3. Thanks. It's not much of a run. Don't know how I made that jump. This is the worst way to do a run button. So, you know, if you have like a Call of Duty, when you click in the stick, you become run. And then you don't have to continue clicking it in, you could just let go. This, you have to hold the stick down, which hurts the fuck out of your thumbs. After a while, it's just like, why do I have to marathon hold this down? Stop. I mean, it's a Dreams game, I can't fault them, but... observation. Did you say nerds? Well. He said something. I thought I caught it. Press and hold square. Okay. Alright, I guess I'm kind of milking this for all it's worth, but I really would like to get going and get the fuck to sleep. So I'm gonna do that. But nothing is working here. I'm pressing buttons. No button has worked. So. It was cool. Exit. It was fine. Here's the last one. For a second. Just for a second. Suddenly loud. Okay. This is jarring. That was jarring. Alright, well that was Dreams. There's some really fucking interesting ones today, but also impressive ones. Some, like, really technically amazing ones. And a couple lazy ones too, but that's okay. That's dreams. You wouldn't appreciate the really good ones unless you saw some of the shit ones.